Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Happy Monday.
Is it happy?
It is happy. It is
It
happy.
is. It is. It is because we're doing what we love, right? With people who we love.
That's right. That's right. We're matching too. Look at this. We
Yeah,
both
we
have
didn't agree on
hoodies.
that.
We have like earbuds
White
in.
headphones. We
Yeah,
have
we
the
got the
same
same
mic.
mic.
Same mic. Everything.
You just need a hat. Do you believe in hats?
I do. I actually have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hats over there.
I've seen you wear a hat like once.
Yeah. Do you want me to go?
Well, I have a question. Do you have fancy hats? Or are they all just like baseball caps?
They're all baseball caps.
Okay. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
if you had like a top hat or, fedora.
Oh, well,
That's a word,
I do
right?
have like a pirate's hat. I I have a few wigs. I have a Santa's hat. So all those.
Are those
I don't
counted in the 7?
No.
Okay. So those are
No.
extra. Nice. I like it.
Extra, yeah. And I also have a few extra baseball hats. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, next time tomorrow I'll wear a hat.
He's going to come
know.
in. The hat's going to be backwards. It's going to be,
How did you know?
because the time I have seen you wear hats, it's been backwards.
You know me so well. Yeah, I would wear it backwards. Listen, you know what happened over the weekend? So, my friend, he is looking for a job. I mean, he's not looking for a job. He hates his current job.
Okay.
And he thinks about switching industries. And he asked me like, "Hey, what do you think like about going into QA?" First of all, I don't like when people look at QA as like something what you can just get up and go to. A lot of people
Yeah.
think that, oh, you know what, the easiest way to get to software is I'm just gonna become a QA. Like, it's always this thing is like QA is low level, easy to get job, no sweating, like, nah, it's okay. Which I was like, okay, I already got offended, so the conversation didn't go well. But I honestly, like, I got stuck, and for some reason, I really wanted to tell him that maybe it's a little too late with all of the AI tools. So what I told him is that if you go into that, in general, you should take pride in what you do and
Yeah.
do your job very well and try to love it. If you don't love it, try to love it because you have to love it. Otherwise, it won't work for you. It will.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I told him that I believe, based on the AI progress and stuff, is that like in 5 years we'll have only the top QA left, and all those people who just go click buttons. I mean, I don't have thing against manual testers.
Sergei's
all.
hot take today.
Hot take, yeah. But what I mean is like, but you have to improve.
You
The
have
world
to.
is improving. The world is improving. Hotels got Airbnb, taxi drivers got Uber, QA got AI to compete with. So,
Yeah.
it's constantly evolution. Like we do get things, improved constantly. So if everything is improved around us, you can't sit at the same job for 12 years, brag about that you've been there for 12 years. For me, personally, another hot take, red flag if you've been at the same job for 12 years in the same position.
Same position. It could
Same
be the
position.
same
Yeah, yeah.
company.
Company, of course, yeah, you can, if you level up, if you grow, it's okay. But my point is, like I told him, that if your goal is to get into QA just because you've heard that it's people who like check the button is blue. I love those examples. Like, so what do you do? Like, check the button is blue? Yeah,
Like,
it's
no,
red and
I go into the code and I go and make sure that it's the right flavor of blue. It's the right
Yeah.
color blue.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Let's get the
Yeah,
right
have you heard
gradient.
Have you heard about hacks? So, but yeah, I told him that you can go to QA, but you'll have to work very hard because you'll have to compete not only with the best QA soon, but with AI a lot. And you have to probably compete with a lot of companies who decide that, QA is just, will ask developer to ask AI to test everything. But
Yeah.
you see, like I already said so much, but I wanted to hear you specifically. What do you think? What do you think about it? Like,
Yeah.
is QA one of those jobs which go in stinks soon?
So I actually believe there'll be more QAs, at least more people doing QA work. Maybe I'll say that. And by
Okay.
QA work, I mean testing software applications to make sure that they're higher quality, right? There are AI agents that can go out and do checking, is maybe what some people would say. It can come up with a list of things to go try and go execute them and give some kind of feedback. Right now, that a lot of that feedback is non-deterministic, though some of it is like it went and did the thing. It feels like these things have agency, but they don't, even though they're called agents. Okay. So that's kind of like key. Is like you got to keep in mind the technology we're working with is, it's pattern matching in a lot of ways, right? It's what is the next letter that needs to come. It's just really, really fast now. It's not the days of ChatGPT. You ask it something and it thinks for 20 seconds and it responds with like one sentence really slowly. Like that was like 2 years ago. That's crazy, right?
Right.
So
It is.
we're just at a different day where you can ask a browser, talk to a LLM and give it some tools and give it some skills, and it can go do things for you. And are they the right things? Like those are things that you as a tester, you as a critical thinker have to ask and make sure that your risks are covered, right? But in the end, like there's still risks as we build software, right? And there's still always going to be someone who's sitting in that role asking questions. Is it going to be, one tester to one developer, or one tester to 10 developers, or 0 testers to 10 developers? I don't know. What I do know is the technology is causing a shift, right? There's a analogy that the Ralph Wiggum Loop creator used on a podcast I listened to. He referred to like what we're going to in software with AI tooling and whatnot is a lot like when shipping containers were first introduced to the world. So it basically, like back in the day, you had all these dock workers that would load, unload cargo onto ships, like one at a time. I'm bringing cargo onto a ship, loading it. As soon as shipping containers became a thing, people will load that, drive it to the dock, and a crane comes and lifts it and puts it on, right? Instead of 20 people loading a ship, you have one person physically loading a ship, right? That means the work shifted to another place, right? Somebody offsite is loading it. Oh, you also have transportation to actually get the goods on a shipping container, like to this place. So I don't know, things are going to change. I'm not sure where they'll settle. If anyone is looking at learning, what I would say is just jump in. Like there's a ton of things to do. I would encourage you to go like get a really good like exploratory testing book. There's a couple that exist. You can just go to Amazon and exploratory testing and top 5. Any of those I'm sure are good. And I would probably tell them do that and then go start using these tools. Like get ahead of people. There's people right now that are manual testers or even just like getting into automation, right? You've learned some skills, but there's this AI tooling that helps. I would also say learn Playwright. I'm a big fan of the Playwright, right?
Absolutely.
You know this.
Playwright, baby.
Playwright, baby. Go learn it. Go learn how it works. Go learn how the browser works. Go learn how the locators work. And doing that, like, you're going to be able to correct the AI scripts when they're poorly written or poorly built. So you should still get into it. You should look into it. Are you going to be able to find a job immediately? Like, it's really hard to tell right now. But I do think learning is going to be critical to being able to land something. That being said, there are businesses that provide software service, software for customers and people pay them. That's got to stay high quality, right?
Yeah.
So whether it's functional testing, whether is it running and not going down? Is it reliable? So site reliability and that kind of thing. There's all sorts of niches where it's like, this is what makes a quality product to someone else. And
Yes.
I do think there will still be dedicated specialists. There may be less of them. There may not be. I don't know. There may be twice as many companies, right? If AI tooling is taking off, there's going to be more software written. So,
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the containers. So my hottest take of the day is we need a product manager who asks AI to write, who writes the prompt. We have one developer who reviews AI's code, and we have one tester who tests it.
and it's possible that is all the same person using different agents and skills in their prompting.
I don't know. I don't know
I hear
about.
ya.
I don't know about developer. I mean, hot take.
Hey, no, rewind. What if you're the developer? You have a product hat that you wear. You have a QA hat that you wear. You know a lot about dev. Like, you can be that guy.
But the thing is that I'm very good at QA. Like, not bragging or anything. I just know I'm good at it. Right? But I honestly am not interested to go into developer's path. If I wanted to in the last 8 years, at some point, I would be like, oh yeah, I'm going to be a developer. I had opportunities to become a product manager and I never did. So I still don't, I'm going to just say it. I don't want to do that. I want to do QA.
Yeah.
I love QA and I'm good at it. So like, I don't want to go and create a product, then review that and then test it. No, it's still the same. So it's only one perspective. And perspective of AI. So AI is probably going to agree with the person, or person will make AI to agree with it eventually. Yeah. So you still need independent people like us who comes in and says, this is brilliant. Or garbage. Depends on,
depends on the output. Yeah.
Depends on what you've done, you know. So,
if you're interested in learning more, The Container, there's a book called The Box. And you can go read it. It was written in 2008. So
2008?
I mean, it's looking back. It's a history book. You know.
Okay. All right.
Well, I know it's stand-up, and we're almost at time. So quick updates from me. Yes, Friday, we had our demo. I did some project work. I took a couple potential client calls. So some might call them like interviews, you know, things like that. But, you know, just talking about quality, reliability, and things. Yeah. So today I've got a call. I've got some training, and I've got some of that project work that I'll be doing. I think this afternoon I'm going to be focusing on like wrapping up the workshop that I'm prepping.
Okay. For me, it was the project, and today's the project as well. I reviewed code, which I reviewed 5 days ago, and I don't recognize who reviewed that because I don't know. Today I reviewed the same code. And I'm like, wait, what? How did I approve this? So I've learned something also today.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll do. That'll do.
Do not neglect running the code locally when you review it. Just don't neglect it. It's very, very
it's
important.
putting your stamp on, right? So
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, so I'm going to fix my mistakes. But I own them. I learn from them. And on this note, I love you. I don't want to run overtime. Where is it? Here we go.
All right. If the time comes by Friday, demo Friday, I'm going to show off Playwright CLI. That's good. Let's put that on the docket of things to demo. It's good stuff.
Okay.
I've got a LinkedIn post out there about it. But that's it. Bye.
Okay, bye.